Greetings and welcome back to the World Numismatic News as we continue to explore Lincoln cent varieties, this time from the year 1929. Now, in terms of coins that are actually worth any real money, there really is only one variety coin from 1929 that is worth discussing, and that is the 1929 S over S repunched mintmark variety. Now, the initial identification of this variety coin is actually fairly simple, as the initial S mintmark was punched in directly towards the north of the final placement. This results in a partial S, including a small serif of the first impression being seen towards the top of the primary S mintmark. Now, as the die state of the coin advances, this does tend to fade from left to right. Now, in an extremely early die state, there are several die scratches that can be used to authenticate the coin, although since this is not a very high-profile coin, these are used more to establish the approximate die state of the coin in question instead. A V-shaped die scratch running from the lower left tip of the 1 in the date towards Lincoln's vest can be counted as one of the more well-defined one of these. These all tend, however, to fade or disappear completely as the die state advances, so they are only present on very early die state examples. Furthermore, there is a small die chip or dot almost due south towards the lowest serif of the S mintmark, one of 3 such diagnostic points. The secondary is just below the beard, far north from the lower tip of Lincoln's bow tie, and the third is found due south of the U in trust, horizontally in line with Lincoln's hairline. As opposed to the scratches named earlier, these die bumps tend to become larger and more pronounced as the coin's die state advances from early to late. Another point of interest where a genuine example of this coin is concerned is a die clash mark just in front of Lincoln's throat, to the left of the second die bump that we just looked at before. These clash marks correspond to a similar clash mark on the reverse of the coin as well, where it takes the form of a clearly clashed S mintmark just above and towards the west of the tip of the right wheat stalk, placed below the M of unum and due east of the E of 1 in 1 cent, along with more related marks on the coin that appear directly towards the right of the same letter E. On the reverse, the clash marks tend to become weaker as the die state advances, as one would normally expect. During 2023, an NGC graded MS65 red example of this variety was sold at auction for the sum of $1,500. Subscribe to WNN and activate notifications with the bell icon to know when new videos are released. For the World Numismatic News, I am Numisman saying thank you for watching, keep collecting, and have a fantastic day.